board. So now it's time to make the vision board. So first step first, the intention. What is the intention of making a vision board, a dream board? Is to have a visual for an everyday basis to look at and focus on. Like, okay, this is my aim, this is my dream, this is happening in my life from now on. Okay, so you engage the intention, and then you put all your attention while making your vision board. I already made a sample. This is a draft of a draft. Every piece of art has its own draft. We're gonna take action. This is why I think about, like, first of all, making a draft. If you do it with the computer, you may end up with your end product, let's say. But here, let's see how it looks like after cutting and gluing pieces of paper, drawing, because some of them I didn't have them in my old magazines. For example, all the pictures I was thinking, even if that was just a template for you. So for example, it can end up being that. There you go. So I have to check if we see, okay. So I would love, for example, to be sailing and discovering inhabited places, to make some expeditions, to have, like, to discover some healthy gastronomy from all over the world, because the recipes are absolutely, like, astonishing. While you are, like, traveling and discovering places, you don't even know the fruits, the vegetables, you don't know how to cook them. It's so, like, wow, to see what, like, people eat, how they eat it, and the new taste, new flavor in your, like, as a smell first of all, and then when you taste it, and then you ask the people, how do you make it, like, what is your favorite recipe, and you start having notebooks with recipes from the world. So here it's a restaurant, but I mean, like, why not? Okay. Organic life, yes. This is B is life, because without bees, we don't have fruits, we don't have vegetables, we don't have flowers, etc., etc. And one very big project here. I'm done. I didn't glue it because it's a draft. Sorry about that. So by 2021, I would like to have my school boat for orphans and other people, but orphans because nobody is asking them what is their dream about. Okay, so I would love to, like, for example, collect their dreams and make them happen with them, like, to help them find the right network for it. So help people living their dreams, whoever it is. I'm really happy about it. It can be as well. You are looking for a partner. You want the ideal partner. So with the wheel of vision, we're gonna work on the who. Who is your ideal partner, etc., etc. Visit my friends around the world. It's been a while. I haven't seen all my friends, but we are far away from each other, and sometimes, like, we can't travel, like now, for example. So yes, I want to visit all my friends around the world, to make as a project, to have a YouTube channel, and my target by 10th of May this year actually is to get 1,000 followers. So I really, really hope that you're gonna help me to reach that target by 10th of May. It's about, I give myself a month for that. It's tight. I don't know anything about social media. I've been sailing at sea and traveling as a nomad for 8 years. So let me tell you, like, this is all new for me, but I want that to happen because I want to help as many people as possible, and maybe especially for this project, thanks to that YouTube channel and thanks to my Facebook page, I will find some partners, some sponsors who will help me to have this dream boat, the school boat for orphans, and whoever is in need. Okay, so intention. what are all your dreams about. Take out your bucket list, all right? Take all your dreams, you put them all on your dream board. You have the intention, really clear intention, and you put all your attention while finding the images, while writing down, while drawing, painting, creating, whatsoever it is, okay? It could be like opening, I don't know, a music center. It could be becoming whatsoever, a doctor for the students, for example, or lawyer, or whatever is your aim, whatever is your goal, whatever is your dream. Please, like, put it down on your dream board. Live it. You have to feel it as it is real. Okay? So the vision board, for example, very, very important information. This vision board is used in like global companies, multinational companies, because it works. Okay, so you print out this vision board in your subconscious. You look at it absolutely every day, many times a day even. Okay, so you print it in your subconscious, and then at some point, after a few weeks, after a couple of months, for the biggest dream, the ones you have, for example, in 3, 5, 10 years term vision, you're gonna start acting towards it. So the first action is already like to have the intention, to put all your attention while doing it, to feel it and affirm it as it is already happening. Okay, it is already happening. The brain, the mind does not know anything about like time. Time is different. Okay, the time of the universe is absolutely different from the time we have on our clock. This is real, because some of your dreams, they may arrive later. Some of them will happen even sooner, because this is the right time for you. The universe chooses for you what is the right time for you. Sometimes you are ready for it, so why would you wait like further than that? You are ready for it, so you have it. And action. So for example, because I told you like social media is not my thing, I'm really like, I was a little bit afraid of putting myself in front of a camera even. So what did I do? Like, I watched some tutorials, I called my friends, I started to text, to send emails, and I was like, how can I do that? So I got like encouragement, I got some tips from my friends, and that helps a lot. And then I realized, by talking about this, like, okay, this is like a channel, for example, that I would like, or making some tutorials or some workshops. First, I would like to make it for free, because everybody is confined. And the idea is to give what I would like to receive. So I give everything I have, thanks to traveling, thanks to a lot of work experience as well. I collected some tools from all around the world that worked out a lot for me, so I'm happy to share them. And that's it. So let's go back on the vision board, take action. So first, like, you make it, then what is really cool with this wheel of vision, I had my destiny. Okay, so what are your dreams about? Who are involved? You can put them on your dream board. When do you want that to happen? Where do you want it to happen? Where do you want all your dreams, objectives, business ideas, whatsoever it is? How? You can already put some hows, for example. You can even put some notes saying, okay, these people, this part of my network could help on sponsoring, or could help giving advice even. Sometimes we just don't know how to start, but we know someone who knows. Okay, how much, some on your vision board, for example, for the people who have debts, or who need a certain amount of money to start a project, because they already worked on that, they already know how much they need, or how much you need, like, for yourself, like, to be really like comfortable in life. You can put that down on your dream board. And why is that so important for you to happen? You put the why on your vision board. Okay, my vision board is all about how to help people to make their dream come true. Actually, this is my main target. This is why I want like a dream boat, which is a school boat for orphans, like the YouTube channel, like I don't know, like to visit my friends around the world. Like even that, thanks to that, I'm gonna see on each project they are on. Some of them they are in bioconstruction, some of them they are on an expedition vessel, some of them they have permaculture projects, some of them they are therapists. It can be dancing yoga, it can be whatever, you know, lots of art. On my vision board, I didn't put artistic picture yet, since it's a draft. I will take a little bit more time, and I will find out how to draw if I really can't find any picture of it. I saw a lot of comments about dream vision, dream board. Some of them say it doesn't work. So let's be clear about one thing. You can have the most beautiful vision. Sometimes just thinking about someone who could help could already be a start. So you receive a phone call, you receive an email. It did happen to me. It did actually. Before moving out to Canada, for example, I was living in Paris, and I really need a change. Actually, I was like stuck. I had like a very actually cool job. I was working in publicity for a music company, a music news company. So I was going into yeah, into cool places. I was invited for some concerts and stuff. Like, okay, but I was in Paris, not earning enough to have a really good life. And then a colleague called me from abroad saying, hey, like, do you remember one of your dreams was to live in Canada? Like, you just have to go there, go to the embassy. There is some information session, get all the information and start like the process to get the visa and go for it. So you have 1 year work permit and just enjoy Canada. You can work there, so you can live, discover the place, and yeah, and have a job. So it did happen just by a phone call. Sometimes that's why I created this wheel of vision on the how. Okay, all the resources needed and how much. Like, I had been clear. Okay, because thanks to that experience, for example, going to the embassy, the Canadian embassy, they gave me, okay, all the requirements. So on the requirements, they told me that I needed 2,500 euros on my bank account to attest that I had them, to have a flight ticket to go. But the money actually on your bank account is to make sure that you can live for long enough there to have time to find a place to live, to find a job, to sustain yourself, and to pay for the flight ticket of return in case of you realize this is not your place and you want to go back earlier than a year after. So this is really smart. I didn't have this 2,500 on that time. So I was working on the how, and I was like, how? I got a job, but I could not put any money on the side for that. And then I had another colleague actually phoning and saying, hey, I really need help, you know, like in one of the shop, could you work during the weekend? So I was working during the week in publicity, and during the weekend I was selling like fancy clothes, you know, a little bit. Yeah, that was really cool actually. I had a very, very good experience. So I was working the whole week plus the weekend to be able to put money aside. And then step by step, I received a check from the government giving me some money back. And I didn't even think about it. I didn't even apply for it. So I don't know where this check came from. I don't know how someone woke up in the morning saying, oh, we owe that amount of money, I think that was 1,000 something euros on the time, to that person. We should send that person a check. I received a check. I was shocked. I was even like, maybe I should not put it on my bank account. Maybe they will claim it after, who knows. And I was like, no, here is my dream. And I'm talking about like 2006, 2007. So imagine, like, we're in 2020, 13 years ago. And I really already like had this visualization practice, and making action, taking action as well, like really properly. But I had like full intention, full attention, and I was taking action. So the universe started to help me because I was taking action. This is why dream boards sometimes don't work. The second reason actually dream board don't work is if you put a certain amount of money on your dream board, or a destination that you would love to go, which is on the other side of the world, and for example, you are scared of flying, you can't take even the boat because you are seasick or scared to be seasick, even though you don't even know seasickness is just life sickness or dehydration, easy stuff. I can make a video about it to overcome it because I had to. My dream was to sail around the world, so it's gonna be on my dream board. But I was seasick at the beginning. But once I understood why, let me tell you, I enjoyed sailing because I said to myself one thing. My dream is to sail around the world. Nothing, absolutely nothing will stop me from achieving it. So I did it. That's it. Sick or not at the beginning. I just had to learn to love myself as I am and accept the situation so that could just like disappear in no time, not even realizing it. So here's the dream board. Okay, little bit of writing, little bit of drawing, lots of love, lots of intention, and just make it. Okay, first action, make it. Think about like some of the dreams. What can you do from now on while confined? Like who you could talk to, who you could write, who you could send an email to, who you could, I don't know, like think of. Sometimes telepathy works. It does work. And you know it because sometimes your heart is thinking about someone and this person is calling you or messaging you. So you know telepathy exists. It's because your heart is beating and you just like raise your vibration of love, tack, 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 and this energy is going to that person, and this person feels it as an electrical pulse, and then it's transformed as a thought. So this person start thinking about you and say, why I'm not calling that person? Yes, let's do it. And you receive the call and like, oh, you know what? I was just thinking of you. How is that possible? Yes, because you put all your intention and attention and love in that thought. So, for your dream board, you have to think that this is real, this is happening, this is possible. Otherwise, it's counterproductive. Okay, you work against yourself. So anything you put on your dream board, it is happening. This is true. Okay, and it will happen. One thing, another thing I would say, which helps a lot, it's gratitude. Being thankful, being grateful for anything to happen before it happens. So you have some gratitude in the morning. In your morning ritual, for example, you wake up, you hear the birds, and then you're like, thank you so much. I am alive. I have one more day at least to make that happen. thank you to have a roof, for example, to have food, to receive love, to have like some, I don't know, if you're lucky at this moment, you have flowers, you have a garden, you have the beach not so far, like you have nice landscape around you. So you are grateful for anything you want, okay? But be grateful in the morning. And then you see your visual, your dream board, and you're like, thank you so much for my dream to come true. Thank you so much. I am grateful for my dream to come true. This is happening, and this is happening from now on. And at night, before sleeping, you have as well this gratitude ritual saying, thank you for another day. Thank you for everything I have. Thank you for the love I receive. Thank you for the birds singing again. Thank you for the nice food I had today. I had to be creative because I didn't have all the ingredients, but I made it, and that was very nice. So being grateful actually, again, raise your vibration, raise your energy. So you attract what you vibrate, okay? In another video on my page, you have a frog which is singing on the water, and you see all the frequency around the frog. So frequency exists, okay? You have moisture in the air, so air is conductive. So any energy you emit, you transmit it, okay? So life around you feels it. Even insects, animals. Like I have really a big like to have lots of flowers and trees around the house. So every morning I see bees all day. I see bees everywhere, and some of them, they just come on me. They don't do anything. I'm not scared of them. I just give them love. Just saying thank you for the honey, thank you for the fruits and the vegetables, because without you we could not have them. And so they are really kind, you know. They just like not even do anything. Sometimes they just like come here and fly again just to give me a kiss. Yes, hello, good morning, how are you today? I have chicken as well, so they are really funny guys actually. But thanks to this chicken, I am grateful to have eggs every day and to have lots of fun with them. And being grateful, so again, it raises your energy, your frequency, so you attract what you emit, what you transmit. Okay, so go for your vision board, have lots of fun, put the music on. Maybe in one of the video I will put the music on as well. I don't know how it works yet. Step by step, I don't know anything about social media and stuff like that. So I make it happen, but one thing at a time. This is like some of the best advice ever I received from one of my captains after my first Atlantic crossing. Like I went after a month of crossing, I went to my captain. I was like, please, captain, like now you know me. We've been like together for 24 hours 7. I was like watch leader, so that was like responsible for the watch. But I was not alone. I had very good mates, like that made it happen as well. And especially with lots of music, lots of laughter, lots of beautiful sunset, beautiful like sunrise, whales, dolphins. We had even like a little tiny birds, like rain birds, coming in the wheelhouse, like saying hello. Probably he was like a little bit tired, exhausted, and needed a rest, so he decided to come on our boat, which was fantastic. And yeah, this is a story actually, like visualization, writing it down, feeling it as it is real. This is how I got the job. This is how I met an amazing friend, and we did so much together thanks to that dream board, actually. So make it first action, gratitude, and we will see some breathing exercise in some next videos. Ciao. Dream big. Make it